Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J, y'all. We back. We did a whole segment that we didn't plan on doing, but we glad that y'all still here with us, listening to us. Because if y'all wasn't here listening to us, we wouldn't be up in here talking, as my sister SY always likes to tell us. So, as we do at the end of the show every single week, we allow our guests an opportunity to end the show with their rant or their closing or whatever the hell they want to say. And since we playing Diva, you already know who's up first. I got my sister, the dating pool diva, who does like this thing, weird thing, dance thing that she does. I don't know
it's
what
my
that
own spinoff
is.
of
That
the
what it
Dougie.
is? Yeah, I know. It's like the Diva Dougie.
Diva Dougie.
The Diva Dougie. All right, so that's what you got.
Well, it's 2 points I want to make before I leave. One, I want to promote the love revolution all the time when I come on this segment, Diva Diaries, because it's very important for our community to meet up, discuss things, and to love one another. And as we said earlier, the best way to do that is to communicate, to talk. So the next one we have scheduled is May 17th, which will be kind of a fun day. We'll be out in the community having fun, doing some different things. And the following one will be in June, the third Saturday of June, where we get back to our forum. So if you want any information about the Love Revolution Forum, check me out, Author Charisma. It'll also be on the Legacy Internet Radio page, and you can join us. We want as many people as we can that can really give and get from the Love Revolution. Also, before I leave, I want to put it out there, the Bittersweet web series, which is a new project for me and a lot of my other colleagues. We're working on doing a web series based on 2 of my novels, A Taste of Bittersweet Fruit and Venomous, the sequel. And we're asking for people to give support however you can. Of course, monetary donations are very important. I'm willing to give away my novel, a special gift, and recognition for $10. You can't beat that. And also, if you can't give a monetary gift, you can help out by, putting out email blasts, Facebook blasts. Tell as many people as you can about the project, as well as maybe referring some people who have some talent in acting. We definitely need more actors, male actors, and some female actresses. So again, hit me up, Author Charisma, and you can get more information about the web series that we're working on. And it's made a really great start. We have a trailer now that we're working on, and pretty soon I'll have that posted on my page. Thank you for inviting me, guys. I appreciate it.
Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J, y'all. That's my sister, the dating pool diva, who we have here every single 4th Monday of the month. It's a pleasure.
No, that's my sister, the dating pool diva.
Can we all be brothers and sisters?
I don't want to be your sister.
This is the whole thing that we were talking about earlier about y'all being selfish. You're being selfish right
I'm
now.
sorry.
Yeah. She's my sister.
She's all of us.
You my sister, which means that we all sisters and brothers and in love.
We're
and
all in the
all,
family.
all of that kind of corny
she's
stuff.
all of our sister.
See, I mean, the whole pouty thing that you're doing right now, this is how come I don't even like you. I try
That's
to say the
okay.
whole love stuff on
That's
the radio
okay, but
for people to
it
hear.
got me what
you know
I
what I'm
wanted.
saying? Can't stand her right now, yo. Diva, I don't even like her. I don't like her. You know, Al Steppin with Marcus J. All right, that's why it's time for you. We just lost Joy. Joy just checked out for us for the night
Joy.
and whatnot. Hopefully, we still got Michelle K still with us. Sharita Bean, everybody out there on social media.
Sup,
We'll come back
Bean?
and do the thank yous here momentarily. But it's time for my sister, SY, to tell us why she's so happy.
You know what? I'm gonna post a video of us singing "Happy"
Please.
Saturday.
Without a roof.
Yes, I am. I'm very happy. You know, today was a really good day. Started off a little rocky, ended up pretty good. Then, you know, it's Monday, and when I get here, I just have so much freaking fun. I love my brother Marcus, and I love my sister Charisma. We have so much fun. And I love talking with y'all, and even though you're chicken and you won't call me. That's all good. It's all good. But I want you to eat healthy. I want you to check out the challenge that has been posted to you, because I'm still daring you. I know you're scared. But come on. Stop being afraid. Just do it.
I was trying to get you some challenges, but you want to set the bar so high at 1 minute and 30 something seconds. What about a minute?
The exercise is 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, so you know what? I'm going to be easy. Do a minute.
Okay, I think that's fair.
But it loses the prize.
I might try.
It loses the prize.
Oh, well, never mind.
The whole exercise itself gets the prize. But do a minute. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to post it. I'm going to do it. Marcus is going to do it. We're all going to eat healthy. We're going to drink our cucumber water. He didn't hear us. And have so much fun. But, I want to thank you guys for listening again. I want to thank everyone that came out for the MS Walk Saturday. It was an awesome, awesome day. And next week is going to be another good week. Live healthy, love, have fun, laugh. And thank you for listening and hanging out with us late when I had my little temper tantrum because I went a little random. It worked out well. It was funny. Y'all know it. Talk to you Monday.
I can dig it. Ain't no half. Steppin with Marcus J. Thank you all, everybody who is listening to us, who has listened to us for the entirety of the night. It's 10:10 and the show ends at 9:40.
Do you know
9:30 rather. And yeah, right. Remember those commercials, y'all? It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Hell no. Have no idea. They up in the den of Legacy and their radio. That's where they at. But I want to take an opportunity to kind of get our thank yous in. Starting off with my brothers joined us at the beginning of the show. My partner in Legacy Internet Radio, my brother Big Rube, joined us in the first segment. We talked about the Donald Sterling controversy, and we talked about Clive and Bundy and a bunch of other stuff. And my oldest and dearest friend K-Dub joined us as well in that same segment. So of course I got to thank both of them for joining us tonight here on the live line. I want to thank my sister Joy. Always a pleasure to have her listening to us, and thank you for allowing us to fellowship with you and hang anytime we had an opportunity to chill with you. It's a good day. My brother said, what up, bruh? My brother said, hopefully you still listening to us live. Action Captions. If you need any t-shirts or anything like that, that's who you need to holler at. Holler at us. We can make sure that we holler at him through you. My sister Michelle K, Sharita Bean, my sister Sabrina, and of course the co-host of the Green Room version 2.0 with Jay Grizzy and Lisa PJ Grizzy. Listen to us tonight. And so as we do every single week, we run down the shows. We've got Ain't No Half Step on Marcus J every single Monday night with SY and various guests. We've got the show called Enliven Radio every Tuesday night with Mr. LP Stephen Sykes. We got also his co-host Mr. Sincere, Miss Brandy. He's been having Blessed on there a whole lot lately, and I'm sure that he'll have a great show tomorrow night. He gave me some information on what it is, and damn it, you gotta just listen to be able to build on whatever it is. The Green Room version 2.0 with Jay Grizzy and Lisa P every single Wednesday night at 7 p.m. All Throttle Radio. The Bikers every single Thursday night, hosted by your man Derek Diggler, Black Seas, Patch, and your man Bam Bam and the whole crew. All Throttle Radio, the Bikers show every single Thursday, Legacy Internet Radio. Of course, you've got the sports show for you, the sports show Clutch, hosted by the former co-host of this show, Big Rube, and his man Dre, every single Friday night at 7 p.m. And then Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, we are absolutely happy and proud to have the P Show every single Saturday at 12 noon. She's got her co-host Wendy as well as Cam Barbie every single Saturday at 12 noon.
Did They Just Play That? The music only show hosted by yours truly. Damn it, I'm gonna play whatever the hell I feel like playing. I might play Jay-Z. I might play Culture Club. I might play Metallica.
Country.
I might play Buju Banton. I might play Marilyn Manson. I don't know what the hell I might feel like playing on Did They Just Play That? But immediately following that, you've got the throwback, and then you have ending the night, Deep House Sessions with my sister DJ Renee Melendez every Saturday night at 7 p.m. And then lately we've been playing music all night long on Saturday night and all through the day on Sunday afternoons. Ain't No Half Step with Marcus J is the flagship show, but Legacy Internet Radio is the place to be for socially conscious talk that's entertaining with a dash of humor, top sports stories of the week, comedy, as well as a whole lot of music. So stay with us. At this time, I'd like to get into my rant, and I'd like to get into my closing. Allow me to indulge myself. And, you know, they get on me sometimes. I talk a lot, but damn it, I'm going to talk a lot tonight. So you're going to have to give me about 4 or 5 minutes to kind of get into what I got to get into tonight. She's already, SY's already giving me, oh, Lord, here you go. Dating Pool Divas co-signing that. But listen, y'all know me. Y'all know me. I've always been a candid type of dude. What you see is what you get. I'm sometimes hard. I sometimes give a hard time of folks. Folks give me a hard time. But as I get older, I learn that folks are who they are. So you got to let them be who they going to be. And one thing that does kind of annoy me about people is when folks say one thing in front of you and say something completely different when you're not around. Those people I have a hard time letting just be. I like it when situations arise that allow people to have a direct and frank conversation about their beliefs, what they know, and what their positions on the issues and what is germane to this piece. Race relations, y'all. We talked a lot about it earlier. We're going to talk about it some more during my rant tonight. Real talk, people front when it comes to race relations, y'all. They say what they deem to be politically correct at the time, depending on their audience. You see, when folks use derogatory words to describe other races when they feel comfortable around their own. You see it when folks are whispering conversations about race with folks of a different race or nearby. Black folks speaking firm and confident, but when they utter the phrase, white people, they whisper it as if it's some sort of slur to acknowledge people of a different race. Yeah. We see it with middle-aged white folks apologizing for saying black people because African American is the more politically correct to go by now. You have some that come right out with it, though, basically. And then they try to front. We talked about it a lot earlier. Donald Sterling, who said he don't want black people at his basketball games when he got caught in a private conversation, but he ain't said nothing about it since. Then we talked about Clive Bundy, who said Negro people are better off as slaves. But then he said that he's just like Rosa Parks, who refused to sit in the back of the bus. So what is it? If you know me, you know I ain't scared to talk about race. If you can't say it in front of people, then you shouldn't say it at all. Don't be a fraud. If you have no issue with folks who say crazy stuff, then you shouldn't have no issue when you say crazy stuff. My issue, personally, is when people be fronting and faking. If you white and you think black people are the N-word, then stand by it and don't be changing when someone hears you say it. And if you black and you think of whites as the devil, don't be smiling in their face at work, then leading their march towards hatred on the weekends and on the internet. As for the discussion, I enjoy it because I know we have more in common as people than what we have that separate us. But let's talk about this for a second. Many in our community, black folk, we sit around and complain about how bad things are. Trayvon Martin, Sean Bell, Gina Six, Troy Davis, Jordan Davis, Donald Sterling, Clive and Bundy. All those cases should have and should spark currently some sort of fire in the belly of folks who feel oppressed. Social media blew up and is still blowing up right now. Folks, it's outrage. How can these things happen? Certain civil rights leaders show up, march, give speeches, then leave. What do the people do in those towns who are most affected? What if the prominent athletes whose teams represent those areas do? We can blame certain leaders for being poor leaders and, being on the tape, being paid off Negroes, as K-Dub said earlier. We can blame them for chasing ambulances, but what of those revolutionaries who march? What of those athletes who have a voice and say little? Are they more loyal to the greenbacks than they are to the black skin? Now, I'm all for fairness in race relations. I also know that we should treat other people like we want to be treated ourselves. But again, I also know that you cannot clean a neighbor's home with a clear mind when your house is a wreck, and you should not sit idly by in a messy house like it ain't a mess. I think there's strong prejudices, people, between all of our people. Black people, we have them. White people, they have them. For those who are racially tolerant, though, it might be different or even painful to acknowledge that we even have these feelings, feelings of superiority, feelings that can become incensed by entitlement, by people who we feel are inferior from us ascending to high places. You know, kind of like the President of the United States, who awaken feelings of vitriolic for people, you know, who have issues with him even being in that position. And again, real talk, the intolerant, they bark louder than those who see differences as a plus. They're the ones at the rallies with derogatory signs. They speak in code when they think ain't nobody paying attention. And they will call you a bigot when you call them out. The real irony is that the poor is the new racism. And slavery is, you know, a real deal when you think about poor whites and poor blacks being the same. They have more in common with each other than they do with their rich cousins of the same race. And only then, when we realize that, can we begin the healing. That's the Myrrh. Marcus's unrelated rant that ain't got nothing to do with what we'll be here talking about tonight, but actually tonight it had a whole lot to do with what we talked about here in the first hour. It's the end of the show, y'all. I want to remind y'all that independence is key to building your legacy. I also remind everybody, actually I already said that. I also want to say peace to all the stars and all the squares. In the abundance of water, y'all, the fool is thirsty. Thank y'all everybody that listened tonight. Ain't no half stepping with Marcus J. We shall be back right here at the same time next week. Peace.